trenches.
And to carry on the theme, Hamilton at the bottom of the table. But Hamilton with the ball, good field position. As Terry Colley takes it off the left side to the 46 of the Roughriders.
Low to the ground, low center of gravity. Terry Colley in the first half. He ran well inside, had a touchdown early on. Good cutback runner. And how about the hands? When that ball almost sailed over his head, somehow he climbed the ladder and brought it in. So he has a rushing and receiving touchdown.
It's Richie Williams' game in the second half, and he looks at 2nd and 7. Here comes the rush. They screen it to Colley. And a nice play by John Chick to make the tackle from his defensive end position. Looks like Colley's forward progress will be a first down.
Good hustle, that second effort from John Chick to get over there and make the play, because as a defensive lineman, you have to rush the passer, and then you recognize the screen. He actually went down on one knee in the middle, and he still was the first man to the tackle. Eddie Davis, the leader there, the first guy to go over and congratulate John Chick and say, hey, nice play. Get over there in a hurry. Could have been a much bigger gain, Chris.
Double tight end, first down. And Colley again. For check that, that's Anthony Davis into the game for Terry Colley. His first touch on the ball. And 2 to 3 on that carry for the Wisconsin product.
3 starts for Anthony Davis this year. And when you have Jesse Lumsden running well, and Jesse Lumsden was this team's leader in rushing 8 of the 12 games he played, and then you saw Terry Colley. So you got Jesse Lumsden, who, by the way, Lumsden not only led rushing when he was in, he also was the leading receiver on the team for 4 games when he was playing.
2nd and 7. Williams now underneath Dickerson, the catch. Stansel all over him, but Dickerson, the tight end, comes up with a grab.
You know, it's a good catch by Dickerson, because Chris Bauman had brought coverage right to him. Dickerson is the tight end right there. And he makes the block first, then releases. Now he's open here. Stansel's sitting on him, but he has to fight through Stansel to get there. Chris Bauman, the slot back, almost brought some more coverage into the play as he tried to come across the middle from the left of your screen.
So a first down for the Cats. As they move it down to the 26. Colley back in the game. And running into a wall there. Eddie Davis again. Great run support from the veteran DB this afternoon.
Another look at that tight end set, Chris. Remember Charlie Taff yesterday talking to us about the changes that he noticed coming in from his years when he was with the Montreal Alouettes years ago. Then he went down to the United States and college football down there, and then came back. And he said the biggest change he's seen is how complicated the defenses have become and how good and fast defenses are off the edge. So Julian Radlin will become one of the tight ends along with Dickerson. And you'll see a lot of tight end sets. We've seen a lot of tight end sets this year. That's the way to try and beat it.
Dickerson, the tight end to the left side this time. Pressure, Williams got it away. Flag down. Nate Curry was the intended receiver, and George Hudson was tied up with John Chick and a little dust up momentarily.
And Lance Frazier read the mail there on that route. He came all the way across and cut underneath, but did he make contact?
And so this Ticat drive is prolonged.
Illegal contact on a receiver. Saskatchewan 29, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Well, Eddie Davis was arguing, but I thought he might have been arguing for his teammate James Johnson out on the outside on Armstead, because he did a little pushing and shoving there. And although I would probably let that one go. Eddie Davis also was in a bit of an argument.
Well, the ball moves to the 14, 1st and 10. And an out Armstead's got another catch, short yardage in front of James Johnson. Another flag is tossed. And George Hudson is heated up. I think he's had something going now with John Chick for a couple of plays. Who's this going against?
It's going against Hamilton, and that may have started with John Chick made that great play on the screen. That may have upset George Hudson a little bit.
Major foul. Unnecessary roughness. Hamilton 62. The foul occurred after the play. Will apply 15 yards from the end of the play. It will be second down.
Marwin Hage gets called, but George Hudson went and argued for his teammate.
I think it's just getting nasty everywhere down there right now. Marwin Hage, who Charlie Taff said yesterday, in his opinion, the best offensive lineman for the Tiger Cats.
Yep.
So far this season.
Should be their nominee.
So second down 20. Scott Gordon was blitzing. He gets picked up. But John Chick has Richie Williams, and John Chick with a heck of a defensive series for the Roughriders.
And coming all the way from the backside, John Chick, again, with a great hustle play. This is the one thing that you just cannot measure. There he is there. He starts on the backside of the play, the tight end on Corey Dickerson. Then he slides across the face of Marco Kavka all the way across to the backside and is not picked up because the front side of the play, those guys don't think he's coming. They think he's out of it.
Second sack of the afternoon for the Roughriders and fourth of the year for John Chick.
Young football players watching, you never know if you hustle when you will be the difference maker.
Seta from 38 yards out, and Seta puts it through. And it becomes a 5-point game at Ivor Wynne.
You're now rocking with the buzz.
In partnership with the Canadian Olympic and Paralympic teams, Rona has built the Growing with Our Athletes program to provide financial assistance to 100 athletes so they can realize their full potential. When you buy one of these special edition products, Rona contributes $1.50 to the program, so you too can be part of the dream.
Sidinky Chigley. Viagra, Tufty Doodle. Woggleston. Viagra, Nanny Wobblechuck. Viagra, Womble Minky. Knucklestep?
Right now, pick up a free Wood Pro kit at a Steel dealer near you. Get real power. Steel. Get the job done.
The First Down Line, brought to you by the all-new 2007 GMC Sierra. GMC, professional grade.
Welcome back to Ivor Wynne, where Kent Austin's Riders have a 5-point lead. 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Four receivers wide side. Looked like one was over the line of scrimmage early. Getting downfield and in.